Hello everyone, my name is Kirby G with Kirby G's Points and Miles, and today I want to talk about the credit card sign up bonus that gives you the best value for spend right now. So as you may have known, in a previous video I applied for the Citi A Advantage Platinum Select World Elite MasterCard and was unfortunately denied. At the time, it was a 80,000 point welcome offer for 35 or I think it was $3,500 in the first 4 months or something along those lines. And as you can see right now, that upgraded offer is no longer valid, and it is currently at 50,000 American Airlines miles for $2,500 in the first 3 months. Maybe I had the spend was the same, but I know it was for 80,000 points. Also, it has a waived annual fee for the first year. While this card is probably not a keeper card for me, having 80,000 points for free sounds pretty amazing. Obviously, I still have to do the spend, but again, if I have my natural spend going on, 80,000 points for spend I was going to do anyway, sounds like a pretty awesome return on spend. Now, unfortunately, as I said, I was denied for this card, and that really kind of put a damper on things. I kind of decided, you know what, screw American Airlines, I don't need any of their cards, which is a lie because I definitely always need more American Airline miles, which, oh well. I decided to get the Amex Green Card for an increased welcome offer, as I knew I had some increased spend coming up with a large car insurance payment I'll have at the beginning of December, and I wanted to make sure I was working on a card at the time to maximize that spend. Something that had come up and has been around for maybe almost 2 weeks now, so I'm not too sure how long this offer will be available, but there was another special offer on this same A Advantage Platinum Select World Elite MasterCard that was kind of a little bit of a secret, but now that it's been out for a couple of weeks, I'm not going to gatekeep this, as I think if you are interested in American Airline miles and are not confident you can get approved by Citi, this is not necessarily a workaround, but it seems that people have much better chance of getting approved when going through this link versus a separate link. So let's take a look. So as you can see here, I'm on the credit cards Reddit page, and you'll see a really nice, interesting link here for 80k American miles on 1k of spend. That sounds like a pretty awesome welcome offer to me. So let's click on this link and see what we get. Special in-flight offer, earn 80,000 Advantage miles when spending $1,000 in the first 3 months of account opening, and it has a $99 annual fee, but again, it is waived for the first year. Now, as I've said previously, this is a card I wanted a lot, but I am working on two welcome offers at the same time right now for my Chasing Cash and my Amex Green Card. Both have about $2,500 to $2,600 left of spend on there, but I have until February and March for those welcome offers. So adding the extra $2,500 or $3,500 to spend would be a lot, but adding an extra $1,000 in over 3 months, that's, it's pretty doable with my natural spend with Christmas coming up, as well as some other travel opportunities where I know there'll be a little bit of increased spend. As I mentioned, a $1,200 car insurance payment. It's not going to be that big of a deal for me, and I did the math. I'm not going to break down my entire budget for you, but this all fits within my natural spend, so I decided to apply for this card. Now, I was going to make a watch me apply video, but I was getting bullied by a fellow content creator, Anthony Venture, who said just apply for it before the link goes away, and I pulled the trigger, and I was approved. So I actually do have this card coming in the mail right now. I will maybe give you a little bit of an update once I have that card in my possession, but unfortunately I was unable to get that card expedited, so it is taking a little bit of a while here. Probably won't get it till the 29th, it's probably about 2-3 days away, so that's unfortunate. But I was approved for this card about 22 days after I was denied for the same card. So if you are worried about Citi's inquiry sensitivity, I would apply through this link. Your mileage may vary, and when you apply for cards through links like this, there is a chance that Citi could come back and say, actually, you were not supposed to apply for this card and cancel your account. Now, I think the chances of that happening are very low. As long as you're not doing anything nefarious with your credit cards, you should be fine. But this card probably should not have been, or this link probably should not be out in the wild right now, but I feel safe showing you this link because it is something that I've personally used, and it has been out for 20 days now. When this first came out, I was thinking about making a video on it, but I felt like that was a little too early. But with it being out for almost 3 weeks, I feel like I should be telling people to get in on this as soon as possible. As you'll see here, there is a 6-digit promo code that you can put in right here, but I just typed in 6 zeros, hit apply now, and it worked for me. Now, if you, this link might not be valid by the time I post this video, so again, your mileage may vary. But for me myself, I just want to mention a little bit about how I'm going to get 80,000 American Airline miles for only $1,000 worth of spend. So I did go ahead and just test to see if the 6 digits code still works. Again, I just typed in 6 zeros and it seems to work, and I am now on the application itself. It is a secure application. I can put in my information and apply again. I'm not going to. Again, your mileage may vary, but if you are interested in a City Airlines card, I would hop on it within the next few days, just because I'm not sure how much longer this link will be eligible for. There is a feeling that I have that City does not mind that this link is out there, because the fact that you can just type in 6 zeros instead of having an actual code, and I will type this again right here. If you type in right here, if you type in a 0, it says a 6-digit code is required. If you cannot find your code, enter 6 zeros. They know what's going on. City knows what we're doing here, and they're okay with it. I think there have been a lot of Barclays Red Aviators out there that Barclays was just throwing out before that card was discontinued. So I do think City is trying to get some of their own signups here in the near future, especially as a lot of Barclays cards, Red Aviator cards, will probably be converted into this card. So I feel comfortable sharing this link, and I feel comfortable applying for this link. But if you're a little bit more risk averse, maybe just wait for the next elevated offer on the Platinum Select card. But I feel like this link is fair to use, especially that it's been out for almost 3 weeks now. Now it's the next day, got a shirt change, but if you're following along at home, you might be realizing that I'm working on 3 welcome offers at the same time. My plan to make sure that I'm able to hit all 3 welcome offers is to put any 3x category spend for my Amex Green Card, whether that's travel or dining or transit or anything like that. Put all that on my Amex Green Card, and put all my non-category spend or any of my non-3x Amex Green Card category spend on my American Airlines card until that $1,000 is met, and then transition over to my Chasing Cash. I do have a couple recurring subscriptions on my Chasing Cash that fit that 5x category, as well as I plan on buying some Amazon gift cards from Staples for Christmas shopping, as I know the majority of my Christmas shopping will be done through Amazon. When I look at all my spend coming up, I do know it might be a little tight to get all of these welcome offers done, but since the Chasing Cash and the Amex Green Card give you 6 months to get those subs done, I'm not as concerned as I would be if I only had 3 months to get those sign-up bonuses done. So now that you know a little bit about my strategy, are you going to apply for the American Airlines Platinum Select World Elite MasterCard with this special link? I will drop it in the description box below, the link to the Reddit site where you can pick up that link. It may be gone by the time I post it, so your mileage may vary, but if you're able to snag 80,000 American Airline miles for only $1,000 and spend in the first 3 months, I do think that is the best credit card welcome offer in the game right now. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I know 300 subscribers in 2 months might be a tall ask, but I've been seeing a lot of love in the community lately. So we gotta shoot for the stars. And as you know, bigger number, better person. So thank you all again, and have a great rest of your day.